Episode 4, The Producers Club. Carl Gentile, Brett Boettge, what do you want to call him? Protege.
You can go with protege.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. So far, what are we talking about today? I guess we're going to be talking about the eXp network and global connectivity.
Global connectivity. The eXp network.
Not sure if I like that word, but we'll use it.
No, it's horrible.
It's a global network.
Is it a corporate buzzword? Global connectivity.
Corporate.
Yeah, no, I don't like it either. So let's scrap that and talk about value through an organization or something like that. That's horrible too. I got nothing on this one.
We're going to call it whatever we want to call it this weekend. We are excited to talk about it.
Podcast!
All right. So what I wanted to touch base this episode, Brett, is kind of, eXp, we are now bigger than national. We've expanded.
Yep.
We're in Canada now, Australia.
Yep,
UK. We just keep growing. We're going global. We're going to take over the world in the real estate industry. Going global. Globo Gym. We're better than you.
Wasn't there just 2,000 people when we started?
2 years ago.
Yep, 2 years ago.
2,000 agents. What are we at now?
23,500.
All right. Round it up. 25,000.
10X.
We're at 25,000.
It's a 10X podcast.
eXp 10X. The Producers Club. Carl Gentile, Brett Boettge. So let's touch base a little bit on that. Being one company, right? We're not franchised. We're one company covering all these locations.
All of it.
I know I found some beautiful things about that. Tell me about your experience.
Yeah, so, expansion teams, let's touch on that first.
Okay.
So, expansion teams, red tape. So, I want to go ahead and open up, a producers club.
Just got an email.
In Tennessee. It's probably somebody that wants to start a producers club in Tennessee.
Probably.
And, in other models, you might have to go ahead and ask a area director, then a regional director, and then a owner, operator of a real estate office to get permission to go ahead and start working in that world.
And then Katy Perry.
Yep, and then Katy Perry, because
always
without
need Katy
her
Perry's
nod,
approval.
It's trouble. So I don't like that. I don't like rules. I don't like permission. I don't like any of those things.
For those just tuning in with us, if you don't know, Brett is a badass. Doesn't like rules. Wears palm trees.
It's the shirt.
Right? Okay,
shirt
we got that.
defines badass. So I can hop on a plane tomorrow, fly to Tennessee, at eXp, and just say, "Hey, would you like to start a producers club here?" And they're like, "Yeah, I think I really like what you're all about." So we do, and that's that. That's the end of it. There's no permission. There's just we're done. It's it.
Mic drop. Knock the mic over.
I know. We could be done with this section right now.
Yeah.
But I do have a little bit more to say. So you got this eXp world. You have an avatar?
Of course.
Of course you have an avatar. You're running around this digital world, right?
I made my avatar look like you.
And I made mine look like you.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I got the beard and everything. Actually, I'm starting to...
I know, I noticed that.
Wait, no, what week are we on? Should I say it's December? What episode is this? Episode 5.
Episode 5.
December now. This is growing
We just
out.
decide, we're so efficient in our business that we film these podcasts on Fridays, and this is my Friday outfit.
Yeah, Friday outfit. Always palm trees. What were we talking about now?
Expansion teams.
Oh, scrap that.
Moving on.
To eXp World. Avatars.
All
right, weirdest thing.
Awesome.
Right, yeah.
Love it.
So, love it, weird over here. And I couldn't figure out how this thing made sense. Like, all right, I'm an avatar. What do I do? And then all of a sudden I had a question. And
Before eXp, the only thing I knew about Avatar was the movie.
That was a great movie.
Great movie. Great flick.
It's just like that, but real estate.
Right.
So, I thought it was the craziest thing in the world. And I couldn't figure out exactly how this would greatly benefit my business.
Right.
I'm like, okay, great, eXp World. You got this whole thing. Until one day, I'm like, wait a minute. I just walk into this magical room here, and I can ask these really high-producing agents exactly what they do on a listing presentation. So I was like, all right, well, how do I do that? How do I get them all in the room? So I used the other piece of wonderful technology, which is Workplace, done by Facebook. It's like Facebook, but for eXp Realty. And I just put a note in there one day, like, hey, who wants to talk about listing presentations in meeting room 3 at 3 o'clock today? And all of a sudden, 40 people are like, yeah, I'd like to talk about that.
Right.
I just created a mastermind in like 4 minutes. and then I went there digitally, probably while I was on a boat, and had this whole conversation, and then everybody was sharing their ideas because I can tie this right back to the revenue share and the stock. We all have equity in this whole thing, so
Exactly. You know, and I was with some companies before where, you know, we might have been the biggest brokerages, blah blah blah, international reach, blah blah blah. I had never talked to another agent within that organization in a different state ever, ever, never. I didn't even know anyone. There was no way. What I was gonna do? Search online? Like, no, not gonna happen. Don't have time. Don't care. You know, from my experience, being able to connect with these agents like this has helped my business drastically. Just in the past, let's see, 6 weeks, I've had 3 referrals come in. Right.
love that.
One I was showing last week, small, but you know, great guy. He's probably around the 300,000-400,000 price tag. Another one, they're still super preliminary, in that lower price range too, around like 200, 300,000. But then I had a third one who I just started working with. Evan, how long ago with Lewis? About a month. Maybe a month. Been working with them for a month. We went to contract on Tuesday, and that's for $2 million.
That's phenomenal.
$2 million referral.
And your avatar did that.
My
you
avatar.
didn't even do that. Your avatar
From,
did that.
from Facebook Workplace. Got $2 million referral. That to me is pretty awesome, right? And you know, I just got back last week from California. One of my clients down here, I sold his house. Had his house in California for sale. Wasn't happy. Loved what I did for him. He actually flew me to California last week. Stayed at his ranch out there, 150 acres. Big barn, you know, in wine country, $7 million property. And I connected with an agent in Workplace. Went out there, interviewed him, and he's going to be listing the home out there for $7 million. And I'm going to be getting a 50% referral on that.
That's phenomenal.
Not bad, right? So pretty awesome to be able to connect to people like that, other icon agents, other top producers, you know, very transparent. We can see what everyone's doing for production. So that's pretty exciting to me. I mean, that's a network.
That's almost everything.
Right.
I mean, that's a huge piece to it. And one of my biggest hesitations before coming to eXp was, what's the quality of the agent like that's attracted to the model? You know, it's like, what is this going to be like?
Right.
And, you know, I mean, I kind of thought I was a really good agent and doing a ton of business.
Yeah. And
some of the names that are here.
Huge groups. Like just Tom Dave group.
Yeah, I don't even know if I belong in the same mastermind room as some of these people. And I was like, this is what I'm craving right here.
Because we spend most of our time writing poetry and watching movies.
Exactly. So writing poetry, but now it's like, well, if I wasn't writing poetry and watching movies, what would I
could do what they did.
And they're just like, oh yeah, just be a billionaire. Be a billionaire. Yeah, just do
Why
it.
not? And then you write poetry.
Yeah, exactly. So it was really, really comforting to go ahead and see those big names. And you're just zipping around in that eXp world. Still weird. But all of a sudden you see somebody zipping by and you recognize the name floating over their head like, wow, that's a real estate all-star that just went by.
Right.
You know?
So it's really it's a really awesome world where we can connect with other agents, build that network, right? Build that referral network. You know, to me that's huge. $2 million buyer. Not bad. Close it out before the end of the year.
Right.
It's great.
And we're all shareholders.
Great holidays.
We're all shareholders. So it's just like, go get it done.
And
here's all the
with
stuff.
the revenue share, just because I just reset a couple days ago, you're going to make money off of that, and I'll basically cap
on a $2 million sale. That's the entire cap in one shot right there.
Boom, done.
Yep.
Next.
Yep.
Right?
That's awesome.
So I love it, guys. Like we said, low commissions, revenue share, equity programs, and a network that cannot be matched by any other company. Just the global network and connection between agents, mastermind and collaboration, unparalleled.
Could it? I mean, this might be a little weird to say, but it's almost like we're bribed to cooperate with each other. I'm just saying.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I think we are.
I love it, guys. All right. Make sure you tune in next week. Drop us a line at the contact below. Carl Gentile, Brett Boettge, the Producers Club. Evan behind the mic. My phone is ringing now. We're going to take that. Thank you very much.